My name is Jeff, and this is Becky. Or this is Becky. And this is Catherine. I'm the senior drum major of the Big Red Marching Machine. If you guys don't know what that is, who's been to a football game before? Who's seen the marching band? You're the guy up there that like flaps his arms like this. That's me. Like they just kind of sit there and they just do this the entire time, and somehow the band makes it through. Yeah, something like that. So next year, Catherine's going to take over from me. This is my final year. I'm a senior at this school. I'm talking to you guys today about doing marching band and band in general. So, who's thinking about doing band right now? Oh, awesome. That's sweet. Okay. Because band is like really like one of the best things you can do in middle school and high school in general. And when I first started out in band in middle school, I didn't know how like what a big impact it would have on my life as like right now looking back onto it. So as a ninth grader, you know how you get into a new school, you don't know like everybody in your class, you don't know all the people that you're gonna meet in your like your future. And I didn't know anybody. I was scared. I was really scared. And then I joined band. And I had all these friends. I have 3 really great friends right now. 3 best friends that I'm gonna know like for the rest of my life that I wouldn't have known if I didn't do band. And also in band, you learn discipline and how to control yourself and how to work as a team. And it's really great because those are things that you're gonna want to have in your life. So those are just a couple of reasons why I want you guys to do marching band and band in general. Like you don't have to do marching band. Like I mean, it's your own choice, but doing band definitely, like, it really has made a big impact in my life. So I just wanted to give you guys a couple tips on a couple of reasons why I wanted you guys to do marching band. So that's all I have for you guys, and we're gonna get on with the rest of our performance.
be talking to you a little bit, but I would like to get on stage and a special welcome to our principals, Mr. Palmer, who is our principal at Central Middle School, and to Mr. Brock, who is our principal here at Port Huron High School. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. I'm going to kind of check if somebody in the back, if you can hear my voice without the microphone. I'm seeing some thumbs. Very good. Hey, first, I'm Mr. Palmer. I'm the principal at Central Middle School. I want to welcome my future Cougars. First, I got to compliment this group. I see a ton of fifth graders that were coming in. It's great to see we have filled up this place. It's awesome to see. First, I want to compliment you because as I saw kids come in this morning, I saw kids walking in safely. I saw kids that were kind of keeping their hands to themselves. I saw the rows that were entering, that everybody was doing a great job. They were being very respectful. Throughout the entire first performance, I saw kids listening. I saw kids clapping at the appropriate time. Those are two excellent behaviors that I can tell you will make you successful no matter if you're going to Central Middle School, Holland Woods, or eventually to Port Huron High. The last thing I'll ask you to do, too, is one other thing we share is being responsible. You're going to hear some information. Obviously, you heard some information about band. Over the next few weeks, you're going to hear a lot more information about Central. Please take that information, talk to your classmates, talk to your teachers, and talk to your parents about it so you can make some good choices. Because one thing about middle school, and especially when you get into high school, you have a lot of choices. You want to make some good decisions on that. One thing that's really special when I look and I see all these kids, because I know that there's some kids that may be going to Holland Woods, and I know there's some kids that are going to come and join my family at Central. The one thing that's special about this group, though, is right now you're kind of coming in as your separate elementary schools. And I always look at that and I say, okay, we've got all these different elementary schools that feed into our building. The beauty of this is I don't think this has ever been done before. It wasn't done for my sixth graders and it wasn't done for my eighth graders, but at time before they actually even got to middle school, they could look around. Kind of look around right now. Take and just kind of look. Just look behind you, look beside you. Look at the kids that are around you. Just take a second. Look at the kids, because a lot of them in your class you know, and they're your friends right now. Maybe you know some other kids that are some other groups. Maybe you look at them and say, yeah, I think I know them. Maybe I played at the playground, or we play on some teams together. The beautiful thing about this moment today, that we haven't seen in Port Huron that I ever know, is you can look around and see, you're a future class. This is a future class. I looked at this, I had to do the math. Mr. Brock and I had to sit down and get our fingers out and start looking at this, figuring it out. This is the future Big Red class of 2021 right now in this room. It's a beautiful thing. So no matter where you go, whether it's Central or Holland Woods, you end up here in this building. This is a special place. I was able to experience it as a Big Red. You will too. Central is a great place, and you're going to love it there. Holland Woods is a great place. But you all end up here. This is it. So with that, Mr. Brock is the principal of Port Huron High. Please welcome him. He's going to talk a little bit more about that.
There are two things that we have in Big Red Country. Number one, we have school spirit. And number two, we are a family. If you have school spirit and you want to be a part of a family, stand up. Stand up. You can sit back down. I want you to understand that I know how lucky I am to be in front of you right now. I am actually the Port Huron High School principal. That is a huge, huge honor. Also, what I know is this. Every single year, I have certain family members who come to me and say, I want to be a part of the Big Red Nation. I want to do more. I want to help out. I'm having my 40th class reunion this summer. What can I do? Once you're a Big Red, like Mr. Willeen says and Mr. Kindle says, you're always a Big Red. And I am lucky to be here, and I can't wait to have you come into my school. We've got great things going on. Mrs. Manhart, Mr. Jones, the whole crew is going to help you out when it comes to understanding the tradition, comes to understanding everything that comes with being a part of the Big Red family. And I can't wait for you to be a part of my family, because I know you're all great future Big Reds. Thank you.
All right, almost. All right, I'll use my teacher voice. Okay, we've got some really cool stuff for you this morning. We're going to fly through a lot of things. My name again is Mrs. Manhart. I am the band director at Central Middle School, and we're here to talk about and show you how cool and awesome being in band is. You're going to hear the 6th graders in a moment. You're going to hear my 8th graders. You're going to have kids speak about being in band. You're going to hear the high school jazz band. Whether you're going to Han Woods or to me, band is something you're going to want to consider, because it's a family, it's a whole lot of fun, and it sets you up for some great opportunities and successes throughout your life. So I'm a big advocate. I love what I do, and we're here to have a party for you here today. What we're going to do, I'm going to talk to you as we go through the program to make sure we don't run out of time, because I want to get everybody playing for you. On stage right now, they've been waiting patiently and fabulously. This is my 6th grade band. They started with knowing nothing in September. They came to me with zero, I don't know anything about band, I don't know what I want to play, etc., etc. And we're going to play a song for you called Eye of the Tiger, and I think you're going to be very impressed with what this beginning band, almost 7th grade band, is rocking with. So, without further ado, the 6th grade band. happen is I'm going to have my students quickly demonstrate the instruments. We're going to kind of move quickly to the end, so make sure we're not running over time. So I'm going to have my students demonstrate the main instruments that fifth graders can choose from when you come to middle school. Whether you come to me at Central, or you go to Holland Woods, or Fort Gratiot, wherever you end up, they have band everywhere. You need to be joining. It's a lot of fun. So we're going to demonstrate some stuff, and then I'm going to be turning it over to Mr. Jones and his jazz band. So we're going to keep things moving. But I have a few more names to read. This is the last set for raffle. So these kids come up quickly, and then we're going to begin our demonstrations. From Cleveland, Brady Fye. From Woodrow, Sierra Roberts. From Roosevelt, Tala Sanchez. From Michigami, Noah Buffa. From Kimball, Paige Murdoch. And from Indian Woods, Jason Black. You guys ready for your stuff? Flutes, who's doing? Ready? Okay. You're going to need to listen so you can hear me. I'm going to have my 8th graders demonstrate the instruments. They've selected different things to play. They're going to stand up so you can see the instrument, and they're going to play a short little bit. We have 8th graders demonstrating the flute, which is an option for any boy or girl in our band. Go ahead, flutes. Kylie Crane, come up, please. All right, I'm going to turn it over to some of my students. Victoria and Seth are in 7th grade. They're going to talk to you very briefly about band. Hope is in 8th grade. Kylie is in 6th grade. So they're going to give you a little insight, kid talking to kids. So 7th graders. I'm not sure if that's on. Speak loudly if it's not.
Hey, future 6th graders. My name is Victoria Johnson. I'm in 7th grade, and I play the oboe. I really hope that all of you right now are coming into the band program at Central. It is totally worth it to join, and you get so many opportunities. Some huge opportunities you get when you're really good at playing are honors band and solo and ensemble, which I did and are so much fun. You won't be able to do those if you don't join band, so you should really join.
Hi, my name is Seth Kimmel. I'm a 7th grader at Central Middle School. I play the trombone, and I hope that you guys could join the band because it's really fun. There's the jazz band, and you can also do the March of Dimes, and 8th graders get to go to Chicago. So yeah, it's really fun. So I think that all you guys should join it next year.
My whole voice. Okay. Hi, my name is Hope Goodwin, and I'm an 8th grade student here at Central. And when I first came to Central, I was really afraid I wouldn't know anyone or have any friends. And I mean, after being in band, the school doesn't seem that big anymore because I know everyone. And band provides many experiences and opportunities for you. A fun thing for all grades is you can perform at the March of Dimes Walk for Babies. And 7th and 8th graders can perform in an MSBOA competition. It's a region-wide competition, and you can do a solo or a duet. You play for a rating. And my favorite opportunity was our most recent trip. We just went to Chicago, and we saw the symphony, we went and shopped at the John Hancock, and we even had some really good pizza. Band trips are always the best. This is why band is one of the best things that's ever happened to me. Because of this class, I have 60 friends, over 60 friends. We are one band, one sound, one family. Quick shout out to my trumpets, too. I love you guys. Love you.
Hi, my name is Kylie Crane. I am in the 6th grade band. I play the flute. I encourage you all to at least try band. It is so much fun. Going into band, you don't even have to know how to play any instruments. Miss Manhart teaches you it all. I hope to get to see you guys, some of you guys, in Central. Bye.
All right, we're going to move on with our demonstrations. A clarinet demonstration. A clarinet is available for boys or girls. Ladies? just going to have my kids, because we're running out of time, I need to get to Mr. Jones. Flutes, please stand up. Show them your instrument. Clarinets, please stand up. Show them your instrument. This is an option. Altos and tenor sax and bari sax, although bari sax is for when you get bigger. All right. Trumpets, please stand. Trombones, please stand. Baritones, please stand. Bass clarinets, please stand. Bassoon, please stand. Percussion, wave at us. Okay, French horns, please stand. Did I get everybody? And oboes, which you can move to at a later date. So there we go. Those are most of your choices. We'll talk more. Your packet, please get those turned in to me. Mr. Jones, where are you, sir? Is he there? All right, Mr. Jones, to you, sir.
So far? Yeah! We're going to end this morning with something I think that you'll find a little fun. I'm going to have 3 of our senior guys come out. Gentlemen, would you come out? We're going to need some help for this last number, though. Anybody out here want to come up on the stage and help us out, play a little music? Oh, raise your hand up really high if you want to help us out. We need 7.
7?
For the last performance, like Mrs. Manhart said, I'm Mr. Jones. I'm the band director here at Port Huron High School. We wanted you to see today where things start in band and then where things can go in band. When you come to the high school level, you can decide that you want to also do the marching band that you saw. And you can also decide that you want to be a part of this group that also meets at school, the jazz band. Now in jazz band, we play more entertaining songs than you do in this kind of band. So if you look over here, you'll see a piano, and you'll see a drum set, and you see a bass guitar. We're going to end this whole show today with a song from the Jungle Book. And this is the monkey song. Now before we start the monkey song, we're going to show our guest percussionists how to play their instruments, and they're going to have some fun here. They already look scared to death, don't they? Can you give them a big round of applause and make them not scared to death? Afraid to make noise, can they? No, right? Okay, we're going to play the monkey song, and you guys are going to be our guests. Are you ready? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
gentlemen, it has been a pleasure. We hope that we've given you a good time this morning. You got to see a lot of stuff in a very short amount of time. I sure hope I get to meet all of you next fall, this coming fall. It would be my pleasure to be your teacher. So if you're coming to Central, I hope you sign up and give us a try because we have so much fun. Now, as you're exiting, teachers and students, we're going to have some high school kids passing out stuff. You get a Cougar pencil, a Music Center pencil, and a window cling. So everybody's getting 3 items on your way out today. Thank you for very much. 6th graders, once they're done, come on up.